when it matters player, Jimmy Butler. He's been on 4 different teams, which is wild. That nobody has prioritized holding on to him. Not Chicago, not Minnesota, not Philadelphia. They all refuse to prioritize him and make him the building block of the future. And yet, here's the truth. When he leaves a team, it gets worse. When he joins a team, it gets better.
Yeah, I think he notoriously yelled going off the court, "Y'all wanted Tobias Harris over me?"
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the Philadelphia thing.
Yep.
Some background on him, I mentioned. He got kicked out of his house when he was a kid by his mom. Just sort of bounced around, staying with whomever. And then went to junior college. And then Buzz Williams recruited him to Marquette. Buzz, being a junior college graduate himself, always had a special place in his heart for those types of guys. And so he brought Jimmy Butler to Marquette. He's awesome at Marquette. He's selected 30th in the 2011 NBA draft by Chicago. Played 6 seasons with the Bulls, got traded to Minnesota, and while in Minnesota, he had arguably the most insane practice in the history of the NBA. It's the practice where, you probably heard about this, he showed up kind of out of nowhere, beat everybody's brains in, yelled at all of the coaches and the front office people in attendance, told them everybody sucked, that they couldn't win without him, and then he showed up on TV to talk about it with Rachel Nichols. You remember this story at all?
Yes, of course.
Okay. So Jeff Teague was on that Minnesota team, and last month he was on a podcast, and he told this story with more details than it had ever been told. Because Woj had reported on it and various other people as well, but I don't think we'd ever had anybody inside the building who witnessed the whole thing tell the story in great detail. Now, what I'm about to play is a clip from that, and it's a longer than I would prefer to play clip, but it's such a great story that I'm going to play it for you. If you've seen it, you'll enjoy seeing it again. And if you haven't seen it, I think you'll laugh right along with Jeff Teague and everybody else. Here's Jeff Teague telling the story about the infamous Jimmy Butler practice in Minnesota.
Defund the vegans, by the way, too, man. Y'all be getting on my nerves with this comment. Y'all worse than the Timberwolves fans.
No, they're not. Nobody's worse than Timberwolves. Speaking of Timberwolves, I have a funny story I want to tell y'all. So, look, y'all remember when Jimmy Butler was on our team?
Do we remember?
Okay, so look, man, it's a story going out about that whole situation, why he left. I'm going to tell y'all what really happened. So we were at practice one day. Jimmy ain't came to no workout. So workout started in September, we don't see Jimmy. Nobody's talking to Jimmy. Jimmy, we haven't seen Jimmy. Jimmy's my guy. It's my dog. Jimmy decides to show up. We start training camp. He comes 3 days after training camp start. He comes in. Tibbs, he has his little thing he does. When he gets excited, his hands shake. Hands shake like this. So Jimmy walk in, his hands start shaking. We all laughing. We like, boy, look at Tibbs, boy. That boy hype. Look at it. What the? Maybe if y'all catching in the game, his hand be shaking. So we laughing at Tibbs. We all think Jimmy about to practice. Like, Jimmy want a new contract. Jimmy want a new contract. We think Jimmy gonna practice. Jimmy ain't practicing. Jimmy laying on there getting stretched out, give him a massage while we running laps. We diving for loose balls. Tibbs said, we're going to scrimmage. Jimmy hop up. I'm playing. Tibbs' hand go crazy. I'm talking about this one going super crazy. He like, starters, Jeff, Jimmy, Wig, Taj, Cat. Jimmy said, I ain't playing with them. We all, damn. D Rose was like, he was like, well, Derek, you're in the starting group. D Rose was like, all right. Jimmy said, I'm playing with them. He picked the Bad News Bears. It was there, no offense, but everybody in there, they wasn't gonna make the team.
No offense.
He grabbed them, no offense, but they was good players, but they wasn't making the team. He like, I'm playing with them. We playing first game. All right, we play first game. Jumped the ball. He's like, I got Cat. I was like, oh shit. So Jimmy and Cat ain't like each other. That's another part of the story I get to one day. They ain't like each other. That gets real funny when they don't like each other. So they jump the ball. We throw it to Cat first play. Jimmy steal it. Go down, score. They go down, score. Like, come on, Cat, post his little ass up, man. He can't guard you, blah, blah, blah. Jimmy like, fuck out of here. He trash. Da-da-da-da. Steal the ball again. They go down and score. Jimmy start talking to the GM. Everybody in the gym. Yeah. Y'all better mother effing pay me. I'm like that. I'm like, he is nuts. I'm laughing, not realizing what's coming with it. I'm laughing. Me and D-Rose laughing. We in the game. We keep throwing the Cat. Cat finally scored. He too little. I'm like, yeah, Cat, talk to that mother. Man, he ain't nothing. Da-da-da. Boy, they go on this 10-0 run. They dunking, hitting threes. Jimmy ain't scored at all. He just stealing the ball and passing to people, getting assists, just playing the right way. But he like doing everything.
Yeah.
Time run out. They win. They beat us like 18-6, right? Man, Jimmy going crazy. Y'all think that team can win without me? I'm him. Pay me. Pay me. Mind you, he ain't took off his Jordan warm-up yet, right? He finally takes it off. He got the Timberwolves shirt on, but he cut the Minnesota out so it's just chest. Wow. He cut the Minnesota out the shorts. It's just shorts. He out here with a hole in the middle of his shirt, on the middle of his leg. So I'm crying now. Yo, I'm crying. I'm like, yo, bro, crazy. But I ain't realized like he just beat us with the D-League team, G-League team. So I'm like, he like, I just beat them with the G-Leaguers. This is your starters? So now I'm laughing. I'm still crying, laughing, but I'm like, hold on, he talking about me. Yeah, I'm one of the starters. I'm like, hold on. He like, so I'm mad now. To me, all of us like, nah, F that. Like, we got to play again. So Tibbs like, nope, second unit, you got them. They beat the second unit. So we turned up. We all on sideline. Yeah, hey, come on, let's go. Yeah, we talking crazy. Jimmy just darts to the locker room. I'm talking about run fast as hell. So we play the second unit. We beat him. We all run the locker room like, Jimmy, bring your ass back out here. We want to play again. Jimmy gone. Jimmy gone. Jimmy at home. We keep playing. We have practice for like another hour. We all showering. We go in the locker room. ESPN pop up.
You know what time it is?
Rachel Nichols and Jimmy Butler on TV. We like, what the? He like, yeah, I just killed them at practice and I think they all good players. We like, what? Hold on. I can't make this up, bro. Damn. He came and killed us.
And dipped on y'all.
And did an interview at home. One of the most iconic moments I ever been a part in basketball, bro. How you set up an interview knowing you about to kill? Because you ain't about to...
I forgot that you was a part of that too.
He's goated for that. I always felt like Jimmy was goated for that.
For sure.
I feel like the fact that Jimmy gets the same results everywhere he goes is fire.
What a story.